Hey, you tourists, it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basics. I'm gonna do side text, baby man. That does back. You know this. It is. The only place you ever go to get it. Only place you ever gonna get a place to go get it. Every place you ever gonna get it. Right back at basic. I'm gonna do side text, baby man. That does back. You know this is. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real rise up, fake men rise down. Predator, preach on. And today's topic we're going to talk about is from the previous unsung episode. Even though we're going to do this, but we're going to have another new review on unsung episode. But this is previous unsung episode. After we finish it, we're going to do on previous new review unsung episode when it comes on, and we'll do that. And it'd be huge. And guess who we're going to talk about that new episode? I'm not going to tell you. You can wait and see. You'll know. But let's talk about previous episode. We're going to talk about right here. The one man we can talk about is this man here. How you like him now? He's everything that a rapper wants to be. And I'm talking about Kool D. He is the true coolness of coolized rap. What I like about Kool D, he was very different. He may be flamboyant, but he's very, very, very nostalgic and very articulate. He's articulate MC. He can battle any cat that ever gets to his way, or you at it. This is the guy who started it all for the whole battle rap, what it is today. Him and Busy B. If y'all don't know, y'all should look that up because on the Beef series. But let's talk about this brother Kool D. And he battled LL Cool J and did many songs that he ever done in his whole entire career. Let's talk about this brother, shall we? Because we need to honor this brother, a hip hop legend and true indeed. All right, let's look up the Kool D and talk about this brother's life. All right. It's got to be a Muslim name or an African name. I think so. He's a Muslim. I think so. A Muslim or Christian. I don't know. His real name is Mohandes Indesi or something like that. I can't pronounce his name. Mohandes and Drew Dees, born August the 8th, 1962. Better known by his stage name, Kool D, is a American rapper, writer, and actor. Yeah, he's an actor, acted for a few movies, and considered one of the forerunners of the new jack swing sound in rap. He gaining fame in the 1980s as a member of one of the pioneer groups in hip hop, the Treacherous Three. Yep, he was in that group, and there's a legendary group, the Treacherous of Three, and for his later solo career. During his career, he released a total of 7 studio albums, 5 of them solo, 1 for the group and 1 by himself, which in 1994 introducing Best in the Last to date. Yeah, that was his last album. His fast and aggressive rap style influence following rap figures much as Big Daddy Kane, Beastie Boys, KRS-One, Rakim, Will Smith. He inspired Will Smith and reclassic of the song Wild Wild West. And that was Kool D original song. And NWA inspired them. Tupac Shakur, Nas, Jay-Z, and along others. Along his most famous song, or Go See the Doctor, Wild Wild West, and How You Like Me Now. Kool D was rated number 33 on About.com, the listed of the 50's greatest MCs of our time, 1987 to 2007. Kool D. He was born in Manhattan, New York. Yep. let's talk about this brother. Early life and dedication, early life and education. So, born Migley Hans and Drury in Harlem. He was born in Harlem, but Kool Moe Dee attended the State University of New York at Old Westbury, where he received a degree in communication in 1985. Smart brother at that. Well informed, well educated, true intelligent indeed. Career: one of Kool Moe Dee's first feature, what being part of the first major rap battles in history. He lyrically attacked Busy B after one of his performance in 1981. He was extremely mad at Busy B for talking smack about other MC, like, say he's the best party rapper. Busy B is not a battle rapper, but he's like a party. He do it as a way to rock the party. Kool Moe Dee decided, oh, you talk all this smack, you talk about you the best, all right? And then he dissed him cold. Talking about change your name to Love Bug. Oh, it was just a slabber jamming. He just officialized. He just actually of a physical lyrical attack. He attacked this man. He called him this and that. And when Busy B heard what he said about him on the DVD, he said he talked about you to this, that. Oh yeah. He couldn't believe it. He just battled him. And that's what birth started the battle. And they cool till this day. It's all for love, man. But nowadays, you say something about somebody, people get mad and they want to do something to you. But we got to do for the love of hip-hop and show the love of friendly competition instead of hate competition. Remember that. LL Cool J said that, and he right. Things get too serious. We lost too many MCs behind this vicious violence, and it needs to be waxed and slowed down. Save more lives, man. But this video dedicated to DMX. Rest in peace to DMX, and rest in peace to Black Rob. Sad, man. We're going to miss them. Both of them. All right. Claiming that none of them could beat him in a contest, Moe Dee used some of his rhymes from the new rap language and whip it. He also used a little bit of Busy Bee style during the battle in 1985. The Treacherous Three disbanded in 1986. 1985, I got it right. The Treacherous Three disbanded in 1986. He went solo and released a self-titled album that rated 83 on the Billboard after meeting a young up-and-coming artist as Sugar Hill Records by the name of Valda Malson, who would later become his manager. Yep. Kool Moe Dee left Sugar Hill Records to join Valda Malson, Robert Gusto Well, and Craig Marquis, and meet an up-and-coming producer, Teddy Riley. One person. Without Teddy Riley, it wouldn't be New Jack Swing, hands down. Teddy Riley, a legend, a GOAT, OG, respect that. As the newly founding Rooftop Records, he co-operated with the young producer Teddy Riley and Malson, which contributed greatly to the New Jack Swing movement that could gain popularity in the years to follow. Kool Moe Dee released his second album, How You Like Me Now, which was his most successful album commercially, received platinum status. He then went on to release his third album, Knowledge is King in 1989, which went gold in the 90s. He performed on Quincy Jones' album Back on the Block along with follow rappers Melly Mall, Big Daddy Kane, and Ice T. The album the album gained considered critical and financial success and win the 1991 Grammys award for the Grammy, 1994 Grammy Award for the Album of the Year. Yeah, it did. In 1991, the release of his album Funky Funky Funk Wisdom, signing Kumo D and declared decline. Mo D himself have stated that this was his worst album. Yeah, yeah, man, it was, man. He right about that one. It was not a great album. He inducted his release with Jive Records in 1992. After they 2 years laid off, he released his greatest hits album, which regained some of his former success and acclaims in 1994. His album Introducing was released and failed to gain Mo D much of his former success of the mid 1980s. In 1993, he rejoined with his fellow ex-members of the Treacherous Three to release the album Old School Flavor on Adley Bed. In his last commercial release was the single Love Love and What Were You Going to Do, which was released on Spoiled Brat Entertainment Inc. Mo D appears in MTV box office bomb Crossroads as a barber. And here's the feud between LL Cool J and him. The feud with LL Cool J. Kumo D conduct a long running feud with the fellow New York rapper fellow rapper LL Cool J. Feud with LL Cool J, along with other rappers much as MC Shin. Kumo D claimed that LL have stole their rap style. He also felt that LL was disrespect rap pioneers much as Molly Ball and Grandmaster Cash by proclaimed that he was rap new Grandmaster without paying during respect to those who came before him. He challenged LL on his platinum selling album How You Like Me Now on the single of the same name. He also take a jab at LL by appearing on the album cover with a Jeep in the background with the wheel crushing one of LL trademark red Kango hat. That was funny. That was so funny. If you look at that album cover, you can see LL's trademark Kango hat that he always wears. Without that, LL brought those hats out, no one even come up with the hat gimmick that he did. But he crushing. But even though LL won, though, the feud persisted with both MC proclaimed themselves the victor. Here's are the songs of both Kumo D and LL during the battle. How You Like Me Now in 1987. Kumo, Kumo D, How You Like Me Now, 1987. LL Cool J, Jack the Ripper, 1989. Kumo D, Let's Go, 1989. LL Cool J, To the Break of Dawn, 1990. Mama Said Knock You Out. He did some also in 1990. Kumo D, Death Blow, 1991. It was so funny. He got an LL look like he was just gonna knock him out. That shit was funny. One of the videos, it was funny, man. Behind the Rhyme talk show in 2017, he launched as executive producer and the host of Behind the Rhymes, a digital talk show series featured a interview with a hip hop legends or current star, the premiere man. Shout out to premiere, the premiere, and the episode was released in June 2020. Featured hip hop legend Chuck D and a former man of Public Enemy and a supergroup Prophets of Rage. The show is exclusive producer by the industry veteran Ashley Inside and D. David D. David D. Haves. David D. Haves, who also directing the series. I gotta see that. I've never seen the show, but I gotta see it if it's on there, if I can find it. And here's Kumo D discography. Kumo D, 1986. How You Like Me Now in 1987. Knowledge is King, 1989. The Greatest Hits, 1990. The Funky Funk Wisdom, 1991. Introducing 1994. Brand New Heat, 2015. No, not this. 2016. Are You Beautiful? Feature Steve Addington in 2017. Body Them featured Earth, Wind and Fire, 2018. I despise its title. The Greatest Hits is a studio album rather than a combination album, and is not to be refused with Kumo D 1993 combination album Greatest Hits. And here's his songs, man. He the best rap performance in 1988, The Wild Wild West, and 1991, Back on the Block with Quincy Jones, best rap performance by a duo or a group. Man, let me tell you something, man. He was appeared on Spending the Night, Come Together, Back on the Block, and he was been so many things he did on CD4 and all that, and Brother Bell, Tango in Paris from the album Passion. He been in so many more, man, and he was in Wild Wild West because that was his song. Will Smith brought it back with Drew Hill, Wild Wild West from the album Will Millennium, and and Nas with a veteran of artists. Where Are They Now? 80s remix, Ill Will Records, 2007. Ice-T, Dudley Fight Club EP, and also featured Revolution 2009. Macklemore and Rod Lewis, Downtown with Eric Nosley and Melly Mall, and Grandmaster Cash, 2015. I didn't know that. They paying homage to hip hop. But my record that I like of Kumo D, How You Like Me Now, but the best he ever did was Wild Wild West. And what's so funny about that video, when they dancing around, fight the bad guys, and the good guys fight the bad guys lost and put the jail, and the good guys win and save the day. and riding horses. I like Will Smith one with the fire and all that, with Drew Hill singing it by Cisco, and Kumo D was appearing in the video. You know, he used that line, break out before you get bum rush. That was Kumo D's line. Because that was the original song. Not only he brought it back, but he used the actual classic line that Kumo D used in the song, beginning the song. Now, let me say this, man. We gotta show respect for this brother. Much love to him, and his legacy will influence so many more. Shout out to Kumo D, and all the things he influenced a lot of MCs of rap. But what I like about Kumo D is them space shades on. Ain't nobody is more cooler than Kumo D. Brother, we love you, man. Keep doing what you do. You a hip hop pioneer and you a hip hop legend, and you will inspire many generations to come. Much love to you. And I'll see y'all later on. We're going to put a new episode review, unsung episode. Stay tuned in after I watch that, and I'll do a review on that. So I'll see y'all there. But this video dedicated to DMX. Not only DMX, rest in peace to him, but also dedicated to Black Rob. Well, may those brothers be rest in peace, and they will be missed. How much they done for hip hop, a lot more. And that's all I gotta say. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Sugar the Deuces out, Texas, baby. Until next time, alright? Alright. Peace, I'm out. Alright, peace.